Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Nix here, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys through 5 things that I think are necessary in Fortnite Save the World before it comes free, guys. As I said I would be doing in my last video, guys. In that video, we talked about when I think Fortnite Save the World will be released, and that video actually did really well. Thank you, guys. It has like 1,500 views or something like that. It's pretty nice, guys, so thank you guys for that. And also, one thing I want to mention is this is my first video after I hit 1,000 subscribers. And I don't plan on making one video for it, but I just want to say thank you guys, like, honestly, so much. I started my channel like 2 months ago and I already have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, honestly, let's get right into this video, guys. But I'm going to be going through pretty much 5 things that I think are necessary because, as we all know, Fortnite Save the World's in beta. There are a few things it has to work out before it becomes free, guys, and I'm going to be giving you my opinion on those, guys. So yeah, if you want to enjoy this video, drop a like down below. Let's get right into it. Coming in at number 5, guys, we have fixing the building. Now, you might be wondering what I mean by this, but if you've played Battle Royale and Save the World, you notice that Save the World's building is a lot slower, it's clunkier. You know, you're seeing on screen here, I switch and it takes, 3 seconds to go from a flat piece to a stairs. It just means you cannot run around and build because it just slows you down so much. Comparatively to Battle Royale, you can build as fast as you want. It works so much better. Now, I know that there is more going on in Save the World, it's more intense for gameplay, but there's no way that this can be the slowest it can be. To me, this is one of the biggest problems because it just makes, building fast pretty much redundant because you can't switch materials and, like, surfaces that quickly. If you want to go and build stairs and switch to a flat piece, you have to pause, you have to wait for a few seconds, then it'll load. Now, I don't know the situation on PC. I've talked to people, I think it's pretty similar. But especially on console, it's very bad, guys. You may not have ever thought of it, but next time you play, switch structure, and you'll see just how long it takes, guys. Up next, guys, we have a trading menu. Now, I'm pretty sure this has been announced. I've been a bit busy with exams lately, so I can't be too sure, but I'm nearly 100% positive that this has been announced, guys. But even then, it's so important to go on global chat. I just have it permanently turned off now. I'm so happy they added that in. Because global chat was just, not usable if you wanted to talk to anyone. All it was, oh, trade my home base, trade. He's a scammer. I'm not a scammer. Trust me. Oh, no, trade with me. All of this stuff was going on in global chat, and it was just ruining the kind of atmosphere of Fortnite. And it was just making it so much more toxic because, people like, Jakers are, just blowing up over making scamming videos and stuff like this. And people are, trying to catch people out in scamming, which leads to more scamming. It's all just pretty much ruining it, and a trading menu would be the best way to sort this out. Pretty simple. 2 people put in an item, or each person puts in an item, and you both have to click confirm. Foolproof, like an idiot could use it. That's all they have to do to fix it, guys, because it would make the atmosphere of the game a lot better and just fix global chat. So yeah, guys, that comes in at number 4. Up next at number 3, guys. Now, you might be surprised why this is all the way at number 3. But pretty much just watch the gameplay, and this is like a regular occurrence now, guys. This is fixing, being able to carry people to higher missions, guys. It is so annoying to be in a game with someone who is less than half the power level required, I kid you not, I've been in a mission with Canny Valley. It was a power 50 mission, I believe, and there was a level 10 in it. I kid you not, and I mean, I was just like, I asked him, the team chat was like, who carried him, what are you doing? And then, after getting annoyed with me for asking a question, he proceeded to just literally keep destroying the base and nearly cost us the mission. You're looking at it here. We barely finished the mission, and it was just terrible, This happens so many times. Anytime I go into a mission, now, I do play up a few levels when I'm playing because I build, I have high-level traps, high-level guns, high-level heroes, but I would never, play 20 levels above my power level. That's just ridiculous. And people are just carrying so much. It is especially prevalent in Canny Valley. I joined Canny Valley at maybe power 40, and there's no expanding the Storm Shield. Of course you can when you do the Storm Shields, but you don't unlock any higher level difficulty missions. You can instantly do power 70 missions when you're power level 35. Whenever you get into Canny Valley, you are instantly able to do power 70 missions. And it can be fun, 100%, if you do it with friends, and that's the challenge. I've done it. It's great fun to do it with friends. You build a big base. It's great crack. But then you have people carrying their, noob friends who are power level 3 into a power level 70 mission. Like, what are you doing? That just ruins high-level gameplay if anyone is carrying, because it just means you've lost. it would honestly be better if you had an empty slot, because one, someone else could join, but two, like, you know, they wouldn't be like breaking stuff, because sometimes you will have people like that. Some people are just that kind of person, and they, you know, feel like it's just trolling pretty much, and it's just ruining, you know, good section of the game. In my opinion, high level gameplay I find is only really kind of possible with friends, and sometimes, you know, you don't always have your friends online, guys. So yeah, that comes in at number 3. Up at number 2, guys, we have more diverse biomes. Now, I'd imagine some of you don't really know what I'm on about, because you're maybe only in Stonewood or Plankerton, but if you get onto like areas like especially Canny Valley, it becomes prevalent. But Canny Valley, Twine Peaks, every single mission is the same. It's the same kind of plains area that you find in Stonewood. It's so bland, even though the Storm Shield area is different. Like, you know, Plankerton's like a savanna area. You've Canny Valley, which is in big open desert, kind of like the recent Survive the Storm map was. And Twine Peaks is like a volcanic, kind of molten volcano area. But then when you go into a mission, it's all the same, you know, boring plains. And it just gets really tedious, guys. And I think a really cool thing to do would be your missions in Canny Valley could be more desert themed, or your missions in Plankerton more savanna and tropical themed. And then you get to Twine Peaks, and, you know, it's pretty much a lot more like the Storm Shield. You've probably seen footage of this Twine Peaks Storm Shield, but, you know, there's volcanic mountains everywhere, you know, volcanoes. It's pretty much a lot more like the Storm Shield, guys, because it does get quite boring just looking at the same plains biome over and over and over again, because I've been playing for over 100 days. I think I just hit like 110 or something like that. And, you know, it's kind of just getting annoying. Just, you know, oh, I go into a mission and okay, then yeah, it's just plains. So I think a really cool thing that they could do is pretty much what I just said. You know, they change up the biomes, make everything a lot cooler and more diverse, because it's good to not be too repetitive, guys, and have a bit of change in it. So yeah, guys, that comes in at number 2. Finally, at number 1, guys, I would imagine most of you can know this. It's finishing the storyline. You know, Fortnite is pretty, you know, story driven. It's not a hugely like story based like other games, but the story is really fun to follow. If you play through Stonewood and Plankerton, it's really funny, it's entertaining, gives you something to grind towards, you know, finishing the missions, you get the rewards. But after Plankerton, the story just isn't there. Now, we know the game's in beta and this and that, and they've said they're working on it, but the last time they mentioned it, I think, was back in November. They said they were working on it. So let's see, we have November, December, January, February, March, April, May, and we're in June. 8 months ago, well, 7 if you don't count June, 'cause it's not over yet, but 7 months ago, guys, you know, you could nearly have a baby in that time, you know? It's just ridiculous, in my opinion, how they haven't finished it. Now, I'm going to be making a video on what I want the storyline to be like, but a rough sum of it is that I want it to be more offensive instead of defensive. You know, it's all kind of the same missions, you know, fight the storm, you know, you're just trying to, you know, push it back a bit, or, you know, defend the Atlas. I think stuff like raids could be pretty cool. I'll get into it in my next video, guys. Make sure to subscribe for that. But yeah, number 1 is honestly just finish the storyline, because Canny Valley is pretty much as long as like Stonewood and Plankerton combined. That's why I'm not really going through the story, because it's not rewarding. I'm just doing whatever missions I want to, and whatever give good rewards, guys, and kind of grinding up my weapons with the new perk where you can buy me later. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much my list on the 5 things that I think are necessary that, you know, Fortnite needs before it becomes free, guys. If you have any other ideas, drop them in the comments below. Drop a like in this video if you enjoyed, guys. Comment down below any more videos on Fortnite Saved World you want me to make, and subscribe for more videos coming each and every day. This has been Nick. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.